sports college football. It's the Ohio Bobcats and the Kent State Golden Flashes. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, the Golden Flashes head coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will have the opening possession of the game. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack. Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the ground. He's got it again. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The run inside. It's King. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him, buying some time. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. The Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's King. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ohio's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. Last time out, a solid day and a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Rides to the back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Gets it out quickly. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
Nice job. A little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Grab behind the line. It's Banks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Running inside. It's King. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8. It'll be third and long. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Lets it fly. It's caught downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thyself. And what he does best is hang in the pocket and throw strikes and attack the field. It's not really running. And you can see he takes off, and the defense closes in fast.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Behind the chains now on second and long. On the ground with the counter. Might have a chance. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Reads it, fires complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
They're dealing with a second and long. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, that 3-ball has us all tied up here in the second.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense. Guys,
let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding them to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah.
Lots of room to run. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He wants it all. Touchdown, Kent State! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area, and I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to the well. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. Headed to the edge, it's Kane. Sweet cut there. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And I don't want to marginalize you guys' athletic ability, but I feel like Palmer and Davis both could have ran through that hole. I mean, that was unbelievable job by the offensive line, paving the way. He's getting to the 2nd level before he's even getting contacted. That better change for this defense, or they're going to be in for a long game.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Golden Flashes can really attack on this 2nd and short. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There's some room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Finds his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. Just going to keep it after the snap. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Some misdirection with the counter. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll go right back to the run. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum. Score some points before going into halftime.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's got him this time. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Yeah, and you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Throwing right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes 1 deep. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call.
And the offensive player had to commit pass interference on that play. You saw the defender jump the throw. The defender was in position to make an interception, so the offensive player had to do something to break it up.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Oh, they're after him. Got a man in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Louisville taking on the NC State Wolfpack.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. We check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Bobcats head coach at the half. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. 2 solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
All right, Holly. A They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't. In the run.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. It's complete on the right side. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Bobcats are marching down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll go right back to it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. It's complete to the right. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Maybe a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Bobcats have pushed it inside the 20. from the red zone, looking for a receiver. Makes a grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Bobcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. A first down run in the red zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ohio! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Harris. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Golden Flashes line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. The keeper on the option. Got enough for the first. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Looking for space to the left. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Wallace. After 3 periods of play, and these 2 running backs have gone head-to-head. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give on the counter. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. They've got a 3rd down and manageable from right around midfield. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Handoff from the gun. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Working the middle, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. right back to the well. There's a crease. Touchdown, Bobcats. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. Catch in the middle, it's Banks. There he goes. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. The run inside. It's King. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Flashes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one, as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity. They weren't able to do it there.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next game.
Right on the money. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down. The Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Ohio sends out the offense to start this drive. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's King. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down.
Here we go. Ready. Let's go.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Gets rid of it. It's complete. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Snags it over the middle. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, and takes the lead for this football team.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds a man on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. It's complete. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Floats it out in space. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
Yeah, that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Looking to throw for it. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score.
And he does every single thing right on that play. Late in the game, you're trailing. You need to get this first down, but you got to try to save as much clock as possible. He's able to get out of bounds and do precisely that. Could not have asked for a better outcome on that play.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And the Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He wants to go deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Free yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with... They get through and it's blocked. Scoop it up and going the other way. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers.